Hey everybody, I just wanted to give you a little bit more information about some of the new stuff that we have coming up for the summer. So, um, if you've seen the calendar already, you saw that there was the third week of May, we had the summer intensive tryouts. So, as of right now, it's not going to change any schedules, okay? So, we'll probably just use our current practices if there are new players that want to come try out for the summer intensive program. So, this summer intensive program is kind of based on the elite program that we did for the spring, and kind of bringing that together, but not as high of level of competition, but still kind of some of the same principles that helped our elite teams become successful. So, for anybody who's in the current program, the $100 a month developmental, you can keep doing that, and that's the one tournament a month, and come into your practices normally the same way, no matter what, during the summer. Or if you're interested, we have a lot of players that have been saying like, "Hey, we want to play more tournaments. We want to do this." Even though they may not be ready to, go to giant tournaments, they just want to play more. Okay, so the summer intensive team is kind of designed for those players that want to be able to play a little bit more and want to have other players on their team that are equally as committed. So, with that, the you can see kind of the outline here is um, the season is June, July, August. Okay, so 3 months. There'll be two tournaments every month, and we'll have one big house tournament in August, guaranteed for all the players that are on in this program. The payment for all 3 months is due ahead of time. So anybody who's currently in the program, that's $525 total, due on June 1st, and that covers June, July, August. So you're completely done. You don't pay again. If you guys refer new players, it's $625, just because they have to pay for that uniform. um, The other big change, so, is that you can only have two missed practices in the whole 3 month schedule. Now, if a lot of families are on a summer vacation for a week, as long as you give that to us ahead of time, that is cleared. That's not counted against your practices. And obviously, same thing with injuries. We've had this happen with a bunch of our elite players. Okay, and so we had an elite player get a really terrible ankle injury, didn't show up for that practice, but even when they were still rehabbing, we had them come to practices and watch. So again, it's about creating a culture in the team of commitment, and it's just a little bit more intensive than just a straight developmental program. So again, you don't have to choose to do this. You can stay in the developmental program, do your one tournament a month, and come to the practices as you're able to. But for those players that want to opt into this, we need to know by that May 24th or 20th through 24th week, and then we'll be creating the teams for the summer based on that. So we'll see. We may have a fifth, sixth grade team, or we may have an all sixth grade team. We'll see how many players are opting into that, and now, I do want to mention one other thing. Um, for those of you that do stay in the developmental, that will be going up to 125 a month starting in June as well. So I will make sure everybody knows that. And that's basically purely from the tournament standpoint. The tournaments have gone up a considerable amount, even more this spring than I had anticipated, and we actually lost money on the tournament intake from from players during these last 3 months in spring. So it's unfortunate, but that is going to be the increase in cost. The base cost will go to 125 a month, and then the you can see for 3 months 525 is closer to about 175 a month. That's to add that second tournament. Okay, so just want to make sure everybody kind of understood this with a little video. It's hard to put all this in text, but again, we're trying to satisfy those people who are a little bit more encouraged about being committed to the program, and we're going to kind of go from there.